And here we go. Hey everyone, what's up guys? I hope everyone's having a good evening and a good day. And I know I'm having a good day myself, and yeah. Today for this live we're going to be continuing this run here. All the way from Revelstoke to, or Field to Revelstoke. This time we're going to be resuming from Rogers and heading to Ross Peak. We're going to be, okay. Anyway. Okay, let's start the run. So, as you can tell, the title is Part 3, which was actually supposed to be the last part, but this is actually going to be in 4 parts. So Part 3, which was supposed to be the last part. The reason why I'm cutting it into another part, because last time we were live, it crashed. The game crashed on me last time I was live streaming. So let's start. We're already in full. I don't know why it throttles back like that. Right when I resume from it. Anyways, we're already in full throttle. Since we were making a run for the hill towards Rogers Pass. Is the sound on? Yeah. We are currently making a run for the big hill to Rogers Pass. We're going to be, for this part, we will be seeing the pass, Rogers Pass. Starting from Rogers, heading from Rogers, eventually coming to the Mountain Creek Bridge, and then the Surprise Creek Bridge, and then to the John Fox Viaduct, which will lead us to the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel, and then we'll be going through, after emerging from the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel, we will then be heading through the long-distance Mountain McDonald Tunnel. That's what we will be seeing in this part. I know I said in the last stream, it said that the second part was going to be longer, but since it crashed, I decided to end it there because as I was, just like when I said at the end, I think we covered a really good portion of the route in the last part, even though it crashed. We're just coming up to the Rogers. We're just passing Rogers at Frayne, British Columbia, where the heavy uphill slope gets underway. I know I did test it out before I went live yesterday. Sound out the bell and the horn for crossing signal. Passing the Rogers Crossing at Frayne, British Columbia. And the 5427 CP201 is now heading up the steep slope, which is me on the westbound McDonald main line. The line to the left is the Connaught, eastbound Connaught main line. The Connaught track used to be used for westbound and eastbound before the McDonald track was instructed in the late 1980s, and yeah. At least we got the sand going. I don't know why. Got the sand going, and yet it's still slipping. As long as we don't stall on the grade, we're okay. Yeah, this is gonna be in 4 parts instead of 3 parts. So, something different for this run. As we head up the heavy slope on Rogers Pass. Hopefully we can make it up this grade. And hopefully this computer doesn't crash. Or kick me out of the game whenever when it feels like it. I just get the chat up on my phone. Right now we're still going through the crossing. Wheel slippage. Goddamn wheel slip. Ugh. Why do they keep slipping? This has got to be the most challenging run that I've ever picked. As I head up the slope on Rogers Pass. But we just made it through the crossing. Hopefully we can. As soon as I throttle it back, we start picking up speed again. It's slipping on the second unit, it looks like. Or is it slipping on both locomotives? No, it ain't. Let's go inside the cab. A little cab ride up the slope on Rogers Pass. My computer fan. But we're only doing the pass, then through the tunnels, including the Matt McDonald tunnel, which is a really long tunnel. We'd be emerging from the McDonald tunnel at Ross Peak. We still got a long ways to go yet from here to Ross Peak, where the railroad then starts downhill. I had to throttle it back to 6, but we're still moving overall. Pretty sure that's the Beaver River right there on Rogers Pass. Yeah. The 1% grade, 1.0%. But we got a long ways to go yet. From here to Ross Peak, which is where we will save right there and resume in the next part, which is part 4, the next episode. Episode 4, whatever. Anyways, man. We're just heading up the slope right now. Then bam, we're slipping again. Slip. Just as if the train went into emergency. Or not stall. It's dropping now. Speed's dropping as if we went into emergency there. Like, now we're staying at 15. But as long as we don't stall, we're okay. Coming up to Mountain Creek. The Mountain Creek Bridge, or Mountain Creek Trestle. Uh-oh, the speed's dropping. Because the train's emergency brakes are on, even though they're not on. So annoying. Wheel slippage. This is a very challenging run that we're doing. Go back into full throttle, I guess. That technique is not working anymore. God damn it, I hope we don't stall. Since we keep getting wheel slip. Let's hope... take that off there, fuck. Speed is stressing me out a little bit. Because I don't want to stall. Great. Hi, hello, Hunter. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing good today. Decided to go live today, and I'm trying to get up this steep slope, despite the wheels slipping on Rogers Pass. Oh no, the speed is dropping. I don't want to start raging. Playing on the most challenging run ever. I wish there was a way I could take off the wheel slip thing. I took off the speedometer thing so I don't have to worry about the speed. I am worrying about the speed even though we're going up, because I'm worried about stalling. As long as we don't stall, it should be fine. We're just doing a run-by view on at Mountain Creek, on the Mountain Creek Bridge in Rogers Pass. We're on the westbound McDonald track as we continue westward up the grade. Is my microphone on? Yeah, it is on. Can I hear? Trying to see if I can hear the... Okay, yeah. I can hear myself. Just making sure that I could hear myself on my microphone and plus the desktop audio, which is the game. And yeah, so far the audio seems to be working okay, and yeah. And it looks like we're successfully cleared Mountain Creek, so 5427 West, clear at Mountain Creek, North Track. We've already passed Frayne, which is where the tracks would split off into separate directions. There we go. There we go. There's a shot for y'all. Right outside from the engineer's window. Yeah. So we are at full throttle. We got a long ways to go up the slope on Rogers Pass. The last part we seen the Columbia River plus the Beaver River Valley. The Columbia and Beaver Rivers is what we seen in the last part. So I'd say yeah, we did cover a really good portion of it in the last episode. I shouldn't have looked at the speed. I'm just worried about stalling. That's why I kind of sighed there. No offense to anybody, but yeah. I got water. Even though I'm not thirsty yet. We did make it. We did make it across the Mountain Creek Bridge. Oh yeah, and there's the Stony Creek Bridge, right? I almost forgot about the Stony Creek Bridge. I don't know where the Stony Creek Bridge could be. I think it might be the Stony Creek, then Surprise Creek Bridge. I can't believe I forgot about the Stony Creek Bridge. Another interesting location, Stony Creek. Then Surprise Creek, and yeah, so we got a long ways to go yet. I may have to bring the timetable up on my phone. How about I get the stream going on my TV? Where's my where's my remote? Where is it? Ah, it's right there. Right on. Instead of it being far away, my remote's close to me. We'll stay on the engineer's side of the locomotive. Current live streams. Yes. That's where I want to go. Now I got the stream going on my TV. My phone's at 98%. It's been plugged in since I started the live stream. Yeah. I'm just bringing up the timetable on the timetable of it on my phone, so I can keep track of where I'm at on the route. course, we already passed Rogers, so... Okay, we should be coming up to Stony Creek next, I think. Or is it Wackley that we're due to pass? I don't know. Wackley, let me see where Wackley is. It is on the McDonald main line. Beaver Creek. We already passed. I'm not sure what that sign says. We won't know until... But we won't know until we get closer to it. Couple of ST40-2s leading 201. Let's see what the sign says. Wackley. We're coming up to Wackley on Rogers Pass and the Mountain Subdivision. So far it seems like we're going at a decent speed, and yeah. Is the second unit. Yeah. We just passed the sign that says Wackley on the Mountain Sub, which is Rogers Pass. Rogers Pass on the Mountain Sub. Field to Rostock. Got a clear signal at Wackley. Wackley, which is just west of Mountain Creek. sighting at Wackley. Wackley sighting. We got a clear signal heading through Wackley. Mile 74.1 on the mountain sub. Looks like there's a bridge. Oh, we're coming to Surprise Creek. Surprise Creek is just before Stony Creek. The reason why I forgot is because it's been a while since I played on this route. Surprise Creek. Surprise Creek at Wackley Sighting. The reason why this name is Surprise Creek, this bridge is Surprise Creek Trestle, it's because of, if I can remember, that is, Oh yeah, it's because one of the bridges weren't strong enough, and the bridges started collapsing, and as the front end of the train was going over the bridge, it somehow, one of the pillars in the bridge somehow gave way, like collapsed, sending the engine spiraling down into the creek, smashing, and once it hit the creek, the crew was just killed instantly. Heading through Surprise Creek. I'll run by on the Surprise Creek Trestle. First we passed the Mountain Creek Trestle, now we're going over the Surprise Creek Trestle. Rogers Pass in the Mountain Subdivision. This track is for westbounds, and then up there's for eastbound trains. Since we are heading westbound, we're on the McDonald track, which is where we're supposed to be as a westward heading crew from the field. Anyways. Let's get it on this side instead. Autoracks. Bound for Vancouver. Yeah, like I said, this is CP201. Which originates in Edmonton, Alberta, and terminates in Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm not sure how far Stony Creek is from here. We could have a long way to go. We probably have a few miles to go from here to Stony Creek. Oops. Surprise Creek. Yeah, this creek was very quick to bring casualties, especially with the locomotive hitting the creek. Just like Kicking Horse Pass, when there was a 4.5% grade before the spiral tunnels were constructed. That line was used until the spiral tunnels were constructed, sending the crew spiraling down into the, and then end up derailing. Then there was a siding added to divert the runaway trains up until the spiral tunnels were constructed. And as soon as the tunnels were all constructed, some of the old line got taken away and replaced with the spiral tunnel line. There's still some of the old line that still remains. Some of it is still remained by the railroad. Most of it is remained by the Trans-Canada Highway, and yeah. Wackley, Maine. 14 mile an hour. We are in full throttle, heading up the grade of Rogers Pass. So far so good. .27 west, clear signal, Wackley, North Track. Beginning to go a little bit faster. Last I looked, the speed was 14 mile an hour. We are going at a decent pace as we hit up the grade through Rogers Pass. Now we're in the cab. Let's go in the cab now. Heading up the hill through Rogers Pass. Oh, and look at that, we're already getting to Stony Creek. So here comes the Stony Creek trestle now. Coming up to Stony Creek next. Just east of, or west of Wackley, Stony Creek. Stony Creek. And then the next interesting location we should be passing will be the John Fox Viaduct, which will lead us to the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. Then after emerging from the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel, the next tunnel we'd be yet to go through is the Mount McDonald Tunnel, which is longer, definitely longer than the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. Yeah. There's the eastbound part of the Stony Creek, which is just located up there, and yeah. Well, this is a perfect view of the train going by, and yeah. More grain hoppers. Excuse me. And there we go. Continuing further west through the pass, up this long, heavy grade on Rogers Pass. Whoa, it looks like we're already on the John Fox Viaduct. Look at that. On the John Fox Viaduct. I knew the John Fox Viaduct would be coming soon. And that'll lead us straight to the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel, which is just right down there. Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel East Portal. John Fox Viaduct, which leads us straight to the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. Heading up this long, heavy grade on Rogers Pass. Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. Mount Shaughnessy. And it just, as you can see, knocked the signal down. Knocking the signal down means is for when the train passes it, the light automatically switches from green to red. And it stays lit up for 5 more minutes until it goes dark. And there's nothing else coming. Yeah. We're heading through the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel right now. Well, the rest of the train is going over the John Fox Viaduct. Let's zoom in on the train going through Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. There it is. Mount Shaughnessy, 1985, huh? Interesting. Thought it wasn't completed until 1987. Cool. There you go, guys. A zoom shot of the train progressing through the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. Right on. And we are still going through the tunnel right now. And look at that, we're coming out of the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel right now after that run-by view we did. The next tunnel we're due to go through is the Mount McDonald Tunnel, which is way longer than the other tunnel that we're just coming out of. Now we're passing Bear Creek as we emerge from the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. Hello, Tony. Welcome to the live stream. Hope your day's going good. We have emerged from the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. We are now, and we passed Bear Creek Trestle. We are now heading for the Mount McDonald Tunnel. Yellow or green? Huh. I wonder why that is. The other part of our train is still going through the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. As soon as the end of the train's out of the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel, the front end should be going into the Mount McDonald Tunnel. As you can tell, we are now coming to the Mount McDonald Tunnel, which is just right up there. .25 and it's still daylight out. I like that. And we are McDonald Tunnel East to Portal. You're heading westbound towards the McDonald Tunnel. And we have already cleared the Shaughnessy Tunnel. completely out of the Mount Shaughnessy Tunnel. We are about to go through the Mount McDonald Tunnel now. Yeah. And we got a long ways to go through the Mount McDonald Tunnel. Here goes the front of the train, heading into Mount McDonald. The Mount McDonald Tunnel. What's this sign say? The train's in the way. Beaver Creek. We're passing Beaver Creek, which will lead us into the Mount McDonald Tunnel. Yeah. Let's head back to the current spot we were at. Right here. I like this spot. We're heading into the tunnel right now. We got a long ways to go. First it's the grade, and now we're heading through the long-distant Mount McDonald Tunnel. Then we'd be emerging at Ross Peak. The live stream seems to be flying by as we go racing through the pass in full throttle, even though this is a really long mountain grade in the Selkirk Mountains of British Columbia. Uh-oh, we're slipping again. Slip. Oh, fuck. Should not be slipping. Now's the time for that, since we're going through the McDonald Tunnel for wheel slippage. There's the rest of the train heading into the McDonald Tunnel. Heading westbound. We got a long ways to go through the tunnel from here to Ross Peak, which is the end of the Mount McDonald Tunnel. Let's do it again. Let's go inside the cab. We got a long ways to go. Safe to say we get to do cab views and window views and brakeman views for hours and hours and hours. I've been live for 54 minutes now. 6:30 right now. Let me look at the timetable. heading through the long distance Mount McDonald tunnel for the rest of the stream until we get to Ross Peak, and then that's where we will pause, end the stream, and in the next episode, which will be part 4, we will be seeing the Illecillewan River Valley resuming from Ross Peak and heading to Field, which is the end of the run, the end of this run. Instead of 3 parts, it's 4 parts for this run. I actually thought this would be like 3 parts, just like with the other runs I did in the past. Yeah. We got a long ways to go. As I was saying, this is a longer tunnel, a lot more longer than the Mount Shaughnessy tunnel. Yeah. We get clear signal. No stop signals for at least a while. Can't expect it in the Illecillewan River Valley once we're out of the tunnel. We'll be seeing that in the next part, which will be in the next part. Like, I don't know when I'll be live again. I don't know about Wednesday or Thursday, I'm not sure. See how I feel. 57 minutes. Man, as soon as I got the sand going. I'm not gonna say it. Faster. Brought it up to notch 8. Just full throttle. To try and quicken my pace through the McDonald Tunnel. Rogers Pass on the mountain sub. I'm just about to knock the signal down as soon as we go past it. And caught a glimpse of it as we were going past it. Throttle. Notch 8, which is full throttle. Stream / train man, and yeah, live streamer slash railroader. Yeah. Within the years, I became a live streamer on YouTube. A few more miles to go yet. Kind of weird seeing outside views or drive-by views from the wall inside the tunnel, but oh, what are you gonna do? Safe to say I am treating this as a real-life run, a real-life train district, crew district, which is what I'm doing on stream, and yeah. Brakeman's view. mph. So far so good. Coming up to the signal. We're getting closer to the signal. Past the signal, we'll be knocking it down. Green and blinking red. Clear signal on down. And I just knocked that one down. As we continue further westward through the tunnel. corner for the tunnel. Hello, Aaron. Welcome to the live stream. Hope your day's doing pretty well. Hope your day's doing good, and I hope you've been doing well, Aaron. Welcome to the live, Aaron. Just decided to go live. I've been live streaming. I started live streaming on my YouTube channel on the 29th, which was for when I started doing live streams. Not only did I started doing live streams on my channel, I even started doing video premieres as well, and yeah. So how you been doing today, Aaron? I hope I haven't seen you in a while, bud. Oh, I got a yellow signal coming up. But not this signal, but the next signal. I could see milepost 88.6, which is Ross Peak on the Mountain Subdivision, which is where I'll stop the stream. And yeah, I got a lot of people watching this live stream. Like, I know I've been working lots, and yeah. Still panning at full throttle through this tunnel on Canadian Pacific's Mountain Subdivision and Rogers Pass. And yeah. Clear signal on the Mount McDonald Tunnel. Then I have a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit as soon as I emerge from the Mount McDonald Tunnel. I gotta say, this weather here in Thunder Bay that has been really nice lately. I think it's supposed to be nice again tomorrow. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good, Aaron, and in case I didn't ask how you were doing, I've been doing pretty well myself. I hope you're doing good as well, Aaron, if you're still on here, and yeah. Oops. Almost at the end of the tunnel, and as soon as we emerge from this tunnel, we will save at Ross Peak and then pick up on it some other time. I'm not sure when, but oh well. But yeah, I know I went live on Saturday. Yeah, in this part we've seen Rogers Pass and the long distance. That includes the long distance Mount McDonald Tunnel. Cab ride through the long distance Mount McDonald Tunnel. Rogers Pass, and yeah. The second SD40 in the contest is 5418. Mile 88.6. Mountain set. And that's when we will it's Maryland Park at. That's where we will where the grade starts downhill, where we would start downhill, where the railroad drops down the Illecillewood River all the way to Revelstoke. Yeah. Once we're through with the tunnel. The Mount McDonald Tunnel. Mountain subdivision. We're almost at the end of the tunnel, guys. It looks like it curves around. One more bend that we need to round, and then we're officially out of the tunnel and at Ross Peak. Let's set up the view for a run by. I can't see where I'm going with all that snow. There's the end of the tunnel right there. And here's the Connaught line. Ross Peak, which is where the tracks come together again. Where the heck is the train? That's rounding the bend right now. We're still at the tunnel. about to emerge from the Mountain McDonald tunnel right now. Save that just in case it crashes out of nowhere, and yeah. Run by from the Mount McDonald tunnel. Throttle back. Alright, we have officially emerged from the McDonald tunnel. We are now gonna head downhill. Okay. Alright. Now we're gonna save here. And with that, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys, that's where we will be saving right now, and we'll pick up on this another time. I'm not sure when. I don't know about Wednesday or whatever. Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know about Wednesday, but yeah. Yeah, we saved right there. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. We're almost at the end of this run. So I'm not sure when it'll be, as I was saying, I don't know when it'll be live again. But what a successful live stream this was for me this evening. And I hope you all have every one of you guys, all you guys who came in and watched me live stream and chatted with me, and thank you all for coming in and watching. Thank you all for watching and chatting. Some of you guys who watched, and yeah. You guys have a great night, and I will see you guys, speak with you guys soon. Peace out, and have a